Hey guys, but welcome to Massage Practice Insider. My name is Eleanor. My pronouns are she, her. And today I'm going to first off start by saying happy holidays. I really hope you guys are enjoying your time. You're making the money that you need to make and all of that fun stuff. With that being said, you may have noticed if you look at the timestamps on my videos that this video is coming out many months after the last time I posted a video. So I'm actually coming to you guys pretty raw and I'm going to be really transparent today. I'm not going to do much editing, if any, to this video. So I just wanted to come on here and just say this year has been a complete whirlwind. So 2022 started out and I had a lot of goals and I had a lot of things that I really wanted to do and to accomplish. I think I had 5 goals for my massage business. I also have an education business and I have this YouTube channel, and there was lots of things that I really wanted to do. And I think out of all of the goals that I set for all of my things, maybe two got realized. Not one single goal for 2022 did I meet for my massage business. So there's a couple things that happened here. I actually got super distracted by shiny object syndrome, and I didn't actually keep my goals in mind. There are a lot of things and decisions that I made as a business owner and as a person, as a massage therapist, that I let fear of missing out kind of grip me with. There's just so much that I did that I did not take steps towards the goals that I have for myself, for my family, none of that. So this year has really been a year of absolutely no growth. As a matter of fact, I actually made less this year um, than I did last year, unless something absolutely amazing happens in the last 12 days that I work over the next 2.5 weeks. And I don't see that happening. While I'm still doing okay in my business, I can't continue to have the backwards growth. I can't have the reduction in income. I won't have a job within the next few years. So something has to happen. And in October, I had quite a few different things happen within my family life as well as within my personal life that really affected my business, and it affected everything. So I got really sick in October, and had I not recovered from what was going on, it would have been completely catastrophic for my family. And so when I started taking a step and saying, what is the most important thing? And I really have a couple really important things that need to happen. And so with my health, I've taken steps in the right direction. But what it means is it means that there are several dreams that I have had that I had to sit back and go, they're not really possible. Now, my youngest daughter, I will talk about her journey and I'll talk about the stuff that's going on with her because it does affect my business. It does affect me as a person. And she was diagnosed after 5 years. She's 5.5 years old, and almost on her um half birthday this year, we found out that she has a rare genetic disease called Kabuki syndrome. And there's a lot that we don't know. There's a lot that we do know now that we can look forward to, things that we can kind of see, but there's not a lot of research for this particular genetic disorder. And to be there for her to make sure she's getting the therapy she needs and the doctor's visit she needs, that time is really now has to be taken from somewhere. And that means that several of the dreams that I have had, several of the things that I've really wanted to do with my business, with my life, with my education side of things, with this YouTube channel, a lot of it I had to stop and I had to put on hold. And I had to realize that some of my dreams are not going to happen if I want to be the mom that I need to be for my youngest. So, and then I also have 3 other kids. I have 1 adult child who needs more of a friend and mentor than a mother, and then I have 2 other kids who are both in elementary school that need their mom, and there's a lot of attention given to the youngest. They also need attention, and that has to come from somewhere. So, I made a lot of decisions. I put this on hold. I put several of the other things and dreams that I have on hold. But the one thing that can't be put on hold is my business. It cannot put pinpoint on hold. It has to be one of the things that I do. It makes me happy. It brings me joy. It brings me peace. And I have to have this job in order to be able to do the things that I need to do for my family. I cannot work a 9 to 5. I can't go to teach in a high school like I can if I really need to, but I can't if I need to be there for therapies for my daughter. I can't work at a place that doesn't have flexibility for me to take off the time I need to get to see doctors that I need to see when I can see them, because many of these specialists I have to request an appointment and then cross my fingers that I can get an earlier appointment, and I need to be able to have the flexibility that my business gives me. And so that's all to say that dreams change and priorities shift, which sometimes we have to learn to let dreams go. And it is okay for our dreams to shift. And this dream that we've had for years, maybe saying, that's not right for me in this moment. Maybe in 15 years, when my daughter is 20 and an adult and really fending for herself, and we have a lot of our questions that we currently have answered, maybe I'll be able to get to it then. Maybe I'll be able to get to it in 3 years. But at this point in time, the dream of my business needs to be the only focus I have. And so this YouTube channel is going to shift. And so one of the things that this is going to shift with is this is going to become more of a vlog type post than a let me sit down and give you business advice kind of post. Because if I continue to run my business the way I ran it in 2022, I will not have a business within the next 3 years. I did not get to put into savings the amount of money that I wanted to put into savings. I was really hoping I was going to use 2022 to get up to my pre-COVID savings account. Not able to do that because there were months that I did not reach my goals, my financial goals that I had. I have a financial goal set out for months, and I have a financial goal set out for my year, and I didn't hit hardly any of them. I think maybe 5 months out of this year, I met or exceeded my high goal. I always have the goal of making sure that my business expenses and my personal expenses get met. And I have at least 2 months where that didn't happen. And in order for me to make my business work for me again, I really have to take a step back and I have to get back to the basics. I have to make sure that my systems and processes are in place, that my marketing is on point, that I'm actually posting and I'm doing things to market, that I'm stepping outside of my box and my comfort zone again and walking into places to hand out my business card and to do more in-person networking with my um local groups and local doctors offices that are in the area. So what I'm going to be doing over the next 3 to 6 months or so is I'm actually going to vlog what I'm doing, how I'm changing, what works for me, what doesn't work for me. And so you're going to start to see some posts that I post several times a week, and sometimes I'll only post once a week, but they're going to be really raw videos where I make mistakes and I fumble and I really just sit down and talk about what I'm doing. So that is really kind of my goal for 2023. I'm going to sit down and talk about my goals for 2023 and talk about why I'm setting certain goals. While I won't give you exact numbers of what I would really like to make, I am going to give you guys kind of an idea, and you can join me on this journey because it is going to be a journey of growth, of discovery, and hopefully it can help you if you're watching this at the time that it's going, or if you are watching this um, in the future. Hopefully, what I do and the information that I give really helps you to be able to settle your goals and what you are looking for with your business and your practice and your career. So, thank you so much for you guys for being around. 2022 has been a year of growth for this channel, not as far as I would like it to be, but again, I didn't take the steps that I needed to be who I need to be for this channel. And I've had to readjust and reevaluate and look. So the first couple things I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to go through all of my systems and processes to make sure that they work for me still. And if they don't, how can I change them? And I'm going to take you guys on that journey. That's going to take me roughly around 3 to 6 weeks, just depending on how booked I get. Christmas is coming up and I'm not going to be working over Christmas. I've got family in town, so I won't be working over Christmas. And then I'll start doing lives if you guys wanted to join me live. But this is really where I'm going and what I'm going to be doing in the beginning. So for the first 3 to 6 weeks of the year, the last week of the year, I'm really going to go through what's going on. How did I do this year? How did I do numbers wise? Because that's another thing. I did not keep up with my numbers the way I have in the past and as diligently as I have in the past, which means anything that I did to make money, any marketing, anything that I did to tell people that I'm around, I don't know if it worked because I wasn't keeping as good of records as I could have. I still have my income. I know how much I've made. I just haven't kept as diligent of information as I would like to have kept, and that I've kept in the past. So I'm going to get back to those systems and processes, and I'm going to start looking at that to make sure I know what's going on, as well as I'm going to be looking at my marketing and seeing what marketing works, what doesn't, what should I be posting to, where am I finding my clients, that kind of thing. So if you want to stick around for that, that would be wonderful. If not, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys the next time I'm on. Bye-bye.